I am Emily.
And I am David.
Welcome to Speak English by Listening. This is the podcast where you can improve your English just by listening to our conversations.
That is right. Today, we are going to talk about something very important. It is something many of us want to have more of.
Have you ever found it difficult to start a new habit, or maybe to stop an old one? Perhaps you plan to exercise, but then you just do not do it. It can be hard, can't it?
It is true. Sometimes we know what we need to do, but actually doing it consistently is the challenge. We want to help you with that.
That is why today we are going to talk about building extreme self-discipline. We will share some powerful ways to make it easier for you.
So, get ready to learn and improve your English as we explore how to become more disciplined and achieve your goals.
So, David, when we talk about self-discipline, what exactly are we talking about? Is it something you're just born with?
That is a great question. Many people think self-discipline is a special gift, something only a few lucky people have. But that is not true at all.
Oh, so it's not like a talent, like being good at singing or drawing from birth?
Exactly. Think of it more like a muscle. A muscle grows stronger when you use it. Self-discipline is the same. It's a skill, and you can build it. It gets stronger little by little, over time, with practice.
That is very encouraging to hear. So it's not about being perfect from day one. It's about learning and practicing.
Yes, it's a daily practice. And for this practice, 3 things are very important: focus, structure, and effort. You need to focus on what you want to do. You need to create a plan, which is structure. And you need to put in the effort to do it even when it's difficult.
That makes a lot of sense. Focus, structure, and effort. So, where do we start? What is the first powerful step to building this skill? The very first step, which is so important, is to define your purpose. It means knowing why you want to do something. Why is this goal important to you?
So it's not just what you want to do, but why you want to do it.
Exactly. Think of it this way. Your purpose is your inner fuel. When you know your why, it gives you a strong reason to keep going, even when things are hard. It builds motivation and helps you stay persistent.
That is very powerful. If I know my deepest reason, I will have more energy to work for it.
Yes, and linked to defining your purpose is creating a personal vision. After you know your why, you need to picture what success looks like. This is your personal vision.
So a vision is like a clear picture in your mind of your future?
Precisely. It is about writing a clear statement of where you want to be. When you have this clear vision, it helps you every day. It makes sure that your daily actions, the small things you do each day, are connected to your big, long-term goals.
So my everyday tasks are not just random. They are steps towards that clear picture of my future. That truly aligns everything.
That really does align everything, but how do we take that big vision and turn it into something we can actually do every day? What comes next after the vision?
That is a great question. The next step is to set clear goals. After you have your big vision, you need smaller, specific steps to get there.
So breaking the big picture into smaller pieces? How do we make sure these smaller goals are good ones?
We use something called SMART goals. Each letter stands for something important. S is for specific. Your goal should be very clear, not general. M is for measurable. You need to be able to track your progress.
So not something impossible.
Exactly. R is for relevant. It should matter to your larger vision. And T is for time-bound. It needs a deadline, a specific time to finish it. This method makes your vision achievable and trackable.
I see. So instead of I want to get fit, it is I will walk for 30 minutes every morning for the next month. That is very clear.
Yes, that is a perfect example. And once you have these clear goals, the next powerful way to build self-discipline is to follow a daily routine.
A daily routine, like a schedule for my day? Precisely. Discipline grows from structure. When you have a routine, your day has a clear shape. It helps you decide what to do and when to do it. So it takes away the need to think about what to do next.
That is right. It reduces choices and makes actions automatic. Starting your day with a routine helps you begin with focus and intention. You know what you need to do, and you do it. It sets a positive tone for the whole day. So daily routines really give us structure. But what happens when we feel like doing something easy or fun right now, instead of something important for our long-term goals?
That is a very common challenge. It brings us to the next powerful way to build self-discipline: delaying gratification.
Delaying gratification? Can you explain what that means?
Certainly. It means choosing long-term rewards over short-term pleasure. Instead of doing what feels good right now, you choose what will benefit you more later. For example, studying for an hour instead of immediately watching a show.
I see. So it is about patience and thinking ahead. Is that difficult to do?
It can be at first, but it is a powerful way to build mental strengths. When you consistently choose the long-term benefit, you train your mind. You become stronger at resisting immediate urges, which helps you stay focused on your goals.
That sounds very important. And what if our environment, the things around us, makes it hard to delay gratification? What if there are many distractions?
That is an excellent point. The next step is to remove temptations. You need to shape your environment to help you. Make it easier to do the good things and harder to do the bad things.
So if I want to read more, I should keep books where I can easily see them?
Exactly. Or if you are trying to eat healthier, don't buy many unhealthy snacks. Make them less available. If you need to work on a task that requires focus, turn off notifications on your phone or put it in another room.
So it's about changing our surroundings to support our good habits. That is right. By removing distractions and making healthy choices more convenient, you reduce the mental effort needed to be disciplined. You are setting yourself up for success without even thinking too hard about it. It just becomes simpler to do what you intend to do. So we have talked about setting up our environment for success. What happens after we have removed temptations and made good habits easier? How do we keep going?
That is an excellent question. The next powerful way to build self-discipline is to track your progress and celebrate small wins.
Track progress and celebrate small wins? Why is that important?
Well, it helps you see how far you have come. When you measure your success, you see the steps you have taken. This helps you stay motivated. If you're learning a new language, for example, tracking how many new words you learn each week shows your progress.
I see. So it's like seeing the path you're walking on and celebrating the small wins?
Yes, definitely. When you reach a small goal, take a moment to acknowledge it. It doesn't have to be a big party. Maybe it's just saying to yourself, "Good job, I did it." This makes you feel good and gives you energy to continue. It keeps your motivation strong.
That makes sense. It's like giving yourself a little mental reward to keep going. But What about when things get really difficult? Self-discipline often means doing things that are not easy.
You're right. And this brings us to the eighth and final powerful way: embrace discomfort.
Embrace discomfort? That sounds challenging.
It is, but it's also where true growth happens. Discipline means doing the hard things. It means stepping outside of your comfort zone. If something feels difficult, it often means you're learning and becoming stronger.
So instead of avoiding what is hard, we should welcome it.
Exactly. Think about it this way: a muscle only grows when it's challenged. Your self-discipline muscle is the same. When you do something difficult, like waking up early even when you're tired, you're making that muscle stronger.
That's a powerful idea. So it's not just about avoiding distractions, but also about actively pushing ourselves.
Precisely. When you face discomfort and still choose to do the necessary work, you are building extreme self-discipline. It shows you that you are capable of more than you think.
So, we have explored 8 powerful ways to build extreme self-discipline. It has been a really helpful conversation.
Absolutely. We started by understanding our why, defining purpose, and creating a clear personal vision. That sets the direction.
Then we learned about setting SMART goals and building a strong daily routine. These give us the structure and steps we need each day.
And to keep moving forward, we discussed delaying gratification and removing temptations from our environment. These help us stay focused and make good choices.
Finally, we just talked about tracking our progress to stay motivated and, importantly, embracing discomfort to grow stronger.
That is right. Looking at all these points together, it becomes very clear. Self-discipline is not something you are simply born with. It's not a special gift that only some people have.
No, it is truly a daily practice. Each of these powerful ways is like a step you take every single day.
Exactly. It's built bit by bit through consistent focus on your goals, having a clear structure in your day, and putting in the necessary effort even when it's hard. It's a skill you develop just like any other. Now, for our listeners, what is one clear step you can take today to start building your own self-discipline? We talked about many things, but let's pick just one.
That is an excellent idea. A simple first step for everyone listening could be to think about their why. Take some time today, perhaps just 5 minutes, and write down what truly motivates you. What is your big goal? What is your purpose?
Yes, knowing your purpose, your why, is very powerful. It's the fuel for everything else. Start there.
And to give you a little more inspiration, here's a powerful quote to keep in mind. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Remember that. It connects what you want to do with actually doing it. All right, before we finish today, we want to help you learn some new words from our conversation.
That is right. Learning new words is a big part of improving your English.
The first word is purpose. We talked about defining your purpose. Your purpose is your main reason for doing something. It is why you do it. For example, your purpose for listening to this podcast might be to improve your English.
Exactly. The next word is motivation. We said purpose fuels motivation. Motivation is the feeling that makes you want to do something. If you have strong motivation, you have a strong desire to work hard and achieve your goals.
And finally, accomplishment. In the quote, we heard discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. An accomplishment is something important that you succeed in doing. It is a success, something you achieve.
Like finishing a big project at work. That is an accomplishment. Or learning a new language.
Thank you so much for listening today. We hope this episode helps you understand self-discipline better.
Yes, we truly appreciate you spending your time with us. Your effort to learn English is wonderful.
If you found this episode helpful, please remember to subscribe to Speak English by Listening. This way, you will not miss any new episodes.
And if you can, please leave a comment or a review. We love to hear from you and know what you think about our podcast.
Your comments help us a lot and also help other English learners find us.
We look forward to talking with you again in our next episode. Until then, keep practicing your English and keep building your discipline.
Goodbye for now.
See you next time.